your undoing.
No. It'll be the sustained hail.
What is up, guys? Abyxis here with another commentary on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and we're going to be using the HVK for most of the game here, if not all of it. And I want to talk about something that really, something that is close to me about this game. It's something that was my biggest problem coming into Call of Duty originally, and really what just dragged me down for the first few Call of Duty matches, and honestly the first Call of Duty game, Call of Duty 4, and Modern Warfare 2 and all the earlier games that I played. It really dragged me down. So I want to give you guys a tip here, and it might not work for everybody because not everyone's like me, but it's something that I feel can help. It's about keeping your frustration in check. Now, a lot of people, when they get killed, whether it be close to a kill streak or just in general, they get very upset, and generally speaking, after they die for the first time, their score will just get absolutely demolished. They will go from maybe like 3-1, and then all of a sudden become 3-3, then they'll be 3-5 because they're just so, they get frustrated over the littlest things, and then they begin to play not as well. So the tip I have for you is keep your frustration in check. When you die, don't see it as a horrible thing. See it as, be like, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I ran around that corner without even thinking about it. I'm not going to do it this time. And this game, I did a lot of stupid stuff in the beginning, because this is my first game back on. See, I'm 1-4 right now, which is just trash. And the score I ended the game with isn't that great anyway, but it is far from the point. See, again, I just made a bad mistake. I shot the guy in the back first before the immediate target. So I made a lot of silly mistakes that, in all honesty, I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have done any of those things because they got me killed. But I used them as learning experiences. Rather than getting upset and saying, you know what, screw this game, lag, oh my god, this is trash, hate this game, Treyarch, what are you doing? I said, alright, that was my fault, what am I doing? I used this learning experience that, you know, I'm going to take it a little slower. This map is full of rushers, I'll take it slow, wait for them to come to me. So then I switch my gameplay style to a more defensive style, and it starts to work better for me towards the end of the game. Another thing that's similar to this, just don't blame your team. Just don't. Simple enough. I mean, it goes in key with the frustration. When you get mad, you don't want to admit that you're doing poorly. You want to have a scapegoat and blame it on someone else. That doesn't work. I mean, it may work for you to, you know, get some anger out, but it doesn't work to make you get better. You just find an excuse and say, ah, I only did bad because my team is bad. And in all honesty, sometimes your team is bad. Sometimes they are.
They're gone.
But how is that going to change? You can't change your team. Unless you're playing in a pro scene, which I'm guaranteeing most of us are not. You can't change. You're going to be paired with random people. There are going to be bad people on their team, bad people on your team. Good people on your team, good people on the other team. You can't change any of that. You can't make them better. You can only deal with them by just completely shutting them out. Am I saying ignore your team and don't play to win? No, play with your team, but if there's a bad play on the team, don't turn on your mic and start screaming at them, because all it's doing is upsetting you, frustrating you. I gotta get a nice quad here with the lightning strike. All it's doing is upsetting you, making them more upset, and making them play worse. And it's not helping anyone. So don't do it. So, in turn, just keep your frustrations in check. Don't get upset when you die. Use it as a learning experience, and don't yell at your team. There's no need for it. I agree, they might be pretty stupid, but yelling at them isn't going to help you. So just do you. That's it. That's all I got to say about this topic. I hope you guys at least learned a little something from the tips, and I'm gonna let the rest of the game play out. And I hope you enjoyed this commentary.
UAV inbound. We're winning this fight. Shot out. Dropped. Friendly HCXD deployed.
Smoke, check.
Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound. Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful thing.
We kicked some serious ass, guys.
The 54 Immortals crush all opposition.